Ethiopia is claiming its defence forces have made sweeping military gains in its northern Tigray region and are marching on its capital. Well, insurgent regional forces say they are putting up resistance. The United Nations is warning that a full-scale humanitarian crisis is unfolding as the conflict escalates. Nearly 30,000 people are fleeing the conflict since the start of November, a lot of them children. Our senior Africa correspondent Anne Soy reports.
The way to safety is fraught with great risk here. These are Ethiopians from the northern region of Tigray. 2 weeks of fighting between the local government there and the national army has forced them to flee. They are arriving in their thousands every day in Sudan.
We came with the clothes on our backs. I don't know where my husband is. I have been looking for him for 5 days.
I don't know, but there was heavy fighting and many people died. After that, they told us to leave. So we fled. Everyone did.
They don't mind that the barren lands of eastern Sudan have little to offer. They build makeshift shelters in which they can finally sleep in peace. Aid is slow to come.
The sheer size of the arrivals, it is really overwhelming the humanitarian response over there. It is kind of a call on humanity, whoever is listening, because a country like Sudan, who already has like nearly 1 million existing refugees, this is an additional shift in the refugee numbers, and they will also need international support in this.
These are some of the few pictures coming out of Tigray. The National Army says it has taken control of the western side. The state broadcaster showed what they say are celebrations in one newly liberated town. With the communications blackout there, it's difficult to independently verify reports from the region. And the government has rejected calls for mediation.
We don't need any mediation until we bring the leaders to court, because any mediation would incentivize impunity and unruliness.
And so the onslaught continues. The federal government says it's making the final push for the regional capital Mekelle after a 3-day deadline to surrender passed. But there is doubt it can quickly subdue the war-hardened former rulers of Ethiopia who govern Tigray. As with every conflict, the real losers are the civilians whose lives have been disrupted and continue to be threatened with little help coming their way. Anne Soy, BBC News.